Greetings, family. Welcome back to another episode of Through the Looking Glass. I am your amazing host, Key, the Freak Show Babe, and Starseed Oracle. And for today's insightful, intuitive messages, I have for you the understanding that as it relates to abundance, there's this frequency of love that needs to be allowed to enter your space and move through your energy field so that it actually opens you up to receive all of the abundance that you are praying for, manifesting, scripting, and doing all the things for. So if you found yourself having a hard time manifesting things, I would encourage you to take a look at your love frequency. What love frequency are you pouring into yourself, and which love frequency are you sending outward into the atmosphere, and what type of people are you interacting with? And the reason is because, to experience true abundance, love also needs to be able to flow to and from you easily, or else you will have you could have a lot of feelings of unfulfillment and unrest and dis-ease later on down the line. You may, through this hardened heart, you may attract the wrong types of people in your energy field that take more than they give, and it's not an equal energetic exchange, which in turn casts shadows and doubts on other areas of your life. And so, first off, the biggest misconception about love is that I almost wanted to say it has to be acknowledged. The only person that needs to acknowledge that feeling, especially if you don't want to tell this other person, you first have to acknowledge the feeling within yourself before it actually takes root and does the things that it needs to do in your life. And so when you experience self-love, you start to notice that it opens the channels of feeling the love that other people were trying to send you this entire time. But because you didn't love yourself, and because you were closed off from self-love, and you didn't accept who you were, and you didn't accept the things that happened in your past as your past and move forward from that, you closed yourself off from receiving the love that everyone around you, mostly everyone around you, was already trying to pour into you. You had holes in your cup. So when you do this patchwork on your internal cup, what you actually find is that love then overflows from within you. And not only can you feel self-love for yourself, you get this overwhelming feeling of love from other people. You actually start to feel it. And in turn, it creates this huge energetic loop that allows you to create better, to live better, to speak better, to love better, just all the things. You become more of a compassionate person. You have a lot more energy in your life to give. You have a positive outlook. And when you can harness the positive outlook in life, it actually helps you manifest an abundance of other things easily. So if you feel good on the inside because you've poured into yourself and you patched up these holes from your past in your own cup, and you've started to pour into yourself, when you interact with the environment, what's received or what's returned back to you is just more love. And the better you feel, the better you are able to manifest. There's way more information, a lot deeper conversation on this topic. But for the sake of this podcast, it's only supposed to be surface level for right now. If you're interested in more information, go to my website, because there is a more in-depth article on this. And if you would like information on how to cultivate self-love for yourself, the beginning stages, head over to my website as well, freakshowbabe.com, and click the blog tab, and you'll see the self-love guide and all the things. And it is free, so feel free to partake. Okay, guys, that is my time. I will talk to you in the next one. Toodles.